Hey, it's Brenner here again. Thought I'd make some waterproof fire starters tonight. This will be part one to the video. Um, Sorry there for shaking around trying to hold this still here, just holding it by hand. What I'm going to use is just some cheap petroleum jelly from the Dollar Tree. I've got 2 jars of that melted down, and these 100% cotton rounds, makeup pad removers. Um, What I'm going to do is first soak them in Vaseline, and then I'll take and dip after they set up from the Vaseline. I'll take and double dip them in paraffin, and they'll be waterproof. And the petroleum jelly acts as an accelerant. And let me put you on pause here, and I'll bring you back here in a little bit and show you what I'm doing. Okay, I've already got the Vaseline or petroleum jelly, whichever you choose, the same thing. I'm just totally submerging them here, bringing them out, kind of letting them run off. And I'm laying them over here on wax paper. And like I said, I'll be making a whole stack of these. Whenever I do this, I try to make quite a few. And you can just kind of see what I'm doing here. I won't bore you with all this. I'll bring you back when I get to the paraffin. Okay, I've got them all soaked in Vaseline here. I made 28 of them, and that was using 2 of the 3.5 ounce jars of petroleum jelly. Like I said, 28 of them will last you quite a while. I usually tear them in half and just use a half of one at a time. Um, I'm going to get ready and get set up and melt some paraffin now. Let me move you back this way. Really, I don't suggest doing it like I'm doing it. You really should, if you're going to do this indoors, you really should be using a double boiler with the small pan inside of a big pan of water. Wax is quite flammable. Just be real careful if you do choose to do it like I'm doing it, and watch what you're doing. But really, I don't suggest doing it like this at all. Best to do it outside over a fire or a camp stove of some sort. I'm going to let this paraffin melt down, and I'll bring you back here in a little bit, and I'll start re-dipping these into the paraffin. Okay, I've got the paraffin. It's all melted down now, and where I dipped them in the petroleum jelly, they've had a chance to solidify. What I'll do now is just go back through and submerge each one of them in the paraffin and lay them back out. Just kind of shake the excess off of them. And what I'll do is go through and dip them all once, and when that cools, I'll come back and dip them for the second time. I like to double dip them, get a good thick coat of paraffin on them. Just kind of helps the burn time on them. I'll bring you back when this is done. Okay, I've got them all double dipped now in paraffin. As you can see, they set up really pretty hard there, just like a candle wax on the outside of it. You got them soaked once, all saturated with petroleum jelly, and then double dip them in paraffin, which gets a good coat of paraffin on them. You can soak these in water, bring them out of water, tear them in half, kind of get the cotton fibers pulled out of it a little bit, hit it with a ferro rod, they'll take right off. Great fire starters for wet weather. Best thing about it, you know, somebody dips, or if you dip yourself, they fit right in it. You can put 4 or 5 of them. You can put 4 comfortably in a dip can, and put that in your pack. You've got waterproof fire starters. You can submerge them, pull them out of water, they'll still work. Great to have. This is part 1 of the video. I'll bring you back on part 2, and we'll try them out. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Y'all have a good day.